Morning News.
Now it won a landmark multi-million-dollar settlement for the family of a woman killed by the driver behind a speeding Lamborghini. Good afternoon. This is the Ktla Dt 5 News at 1 o'clock. I'm Mark Mestre. I'm in for Glenn Walker.
And hi there. I'm Courtney Friel in for Lou Parker. The family of Monique Munoz will receive at least $18.85 million after settling with then 17-year-old Brandon Curry of Beverly Hills.
Also this afternoon, we're seeing some new video of the crash that took the life of Munoz last year on her way home from work at UCLA. Ktla Dt 5's Aaron Myers live for us in West Los Angeles with those details. Aaron?
Hi, Mark. Hi, Court. Attorneys for the family say that that number could go up much higher even. In the crash, it happened here last year at Olympic and Overland, and there is that new video that shows just how violent it was. In February of 2021, 32-year-old Monique Munoz was headed home from work going westbound on Olympic Boulevard, waiting to turn left onto Overland Avenue. It said the signal turned red and she began to make the turn when the defendant, Brandon Curry, ran the red light and slammed into her while going more than 100 miles per hour in a Lamborghini SUV. 32-year-old Munoz died at the scene. Brandon Curry, the son of millionaire James Curry, pled guilty to vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence and was sentenced to 7 to 9 months in a juvenile camp. Although he had no criminal record, prosecutors had argued that he should spend time in a camp because he had driven recklessly before, being cited twice for excessive speeds, according to the LA Times. His attorneys wanted house arrest, which outraged Monique Munoz's family and friends, leading to protests at his sentencing. And though Curry was sentenced to the highest penalty he could face in juvenile court, some of Munoz's relatives thought he should have been tried as an adult. James Curry was charged with a misdemeanor for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. He is said to be in court in June. He has apologized to the family. Now the Alexandrov Law Group has obtained an $18.85 million settlement on behalf of the Munoz family, one of the largest settlements in California history for a single plaintiff in a wrongful death case, and that number could go up. During the restitution hearing today, the judge decided to continue the hearing to a later date. In a statement, the family's attorney said it was never about money for the Munoz family. It was about acknowledgement of Brandon Curry's misconduct that resulted in the death of their only daughter and to ensure that he was held accountable. Today's settlement is a testament to their efforts and is a step closer to justice. Now back here live, we are told by the family's attorney that at the next hearing, that number could go up to more than $25 million. Reporting live here in West LA, I'm Aaron Myers, KTLA 5 News.
I always pass by that memorial tree. Aaron, thank you so much. Los Angeles police detectives arrest 2 suspects wanted in connection to the killing of an 80-year-old man during a violent home invasion robbery in Encino. It happened March 3rd on Densmore Avenue. Officers responded to a call about an assault with a deadly weapon. When they arrived, they found the man suffering from gunshot wounds. He did not survive. A witness confronted the suspects and was pistol whipped as they took off. Detectives did not release the names of the suspects, but said their arrests were also connected to a marijuana grow operation.
New details from the Bay Area this afternoon where 3 people have been arrested in the kidnapping of a 3-month-old baby. That baby is now safe with his family. The infant, though, his name is Brendan Killar. He was taken from his home in San Jose on Monday while his grandmother unloaded groceries from her car. Police say that 28-year-old Jose Roman Portillo was seen on video, you saw it a moment ago, walking to that home with a baby carrier. That was before taking the child. Baby Brandon was later found safe and unharmed at Portillo's home after a female suspect's story started to unravel.
Her story changed. There was some inconsistencies, things that we key in on. She knows more than what she was leading on. I grew up in an era where missing kids ended up on milk cartons because they were never found, and who knows what happened to them. As a parent, you think worst case. Humongous relief from everyone involved.
Police say that 43-year-old family friend Yesenia Guadalupe Ramirez had transported the baby and his grandmother to run errands before the abduction. A third suspect, 37-year-old Baldamio Sandoval, was also arrested. We have no word right now on a motive.
In other news, a Hollywood Hills neighborhood is getting back to normal after a large tree toppled onto electrical lines and knocked power out to the area. It also hit an apartment building and crushed some cars. KTLA 5's Alina Bovian has more on what happened.
Good afternoon, guys. That's right. Lots of good progress has been made. Power is back on. Residents are back home. And take a look behind me. You can see the chainsaws at work right now. Crews are out here. They are working to cut up the tree in order to get it moved out of this location. This is a very large and looks like pretty old eucalyptus tree. It came crashing down on this apartment building here in Hollywood. This is the 2000 block of Ivar, and this brown apartment building, that's where it landed. And you can see some damage to the roof there. This all happened at 4:30 this morning. Residents say they were pretty startled by this, but thankfully no one was injured. Initially, residents were told to evacuate. Initially, the tree fell on some power lines here, causing a small fire, and then eventually it fell on some cars, destroying about 3 vehicles.
I walk by that tree every day when I